Brendan, a difficult afternoon. Can you just give me your assessment on the match overall?
We're clearly disappointed with the result. First half, we get off to a really poor start in the game. That gives them an up in the game and gets the crowd behind the team. We were a little bit rushed, I felt, in our decision making with the ball, and then obviously then we conceded a really poor second goal right on half time. So that was a disappointment. Second half we were excellent in the game, much more control, threatening Hibs' goal much more, didn't have too many worries, and obviously get the goal with plenty of time, and then obviously we get the goal disallowed, which I'm really disappointed with, considering the linesman, who was probably the best view in the stadium, and then you mix that along with actually not having the proper VAR equipment to tell, because there's nothing on the goal line. It's a camera from the 18-yard line. So to have the linesman overruled was disappointing, because we get to 2 each at that time of the game. There's still good time for us to finish off and win the game. So and that killed the momentum a little bit.
You're mentioning that the disallowed goal there. It must be so frustrating in terms of the way that we performed in the second half, the impact that the substitutes made at the beginning, coming on in the second half as well. For such a tight call like that to be made, for yourself standing in, it must be really, really frustrating. Very
frustrating, because like I say, it's we had enough pressure in the second half, get into some really good areas. We get the goal that gives you that feeling in the game, and then we continued with that. Yeah, a few times in around the edge of the box we can be. We could have been a little bit cleaner, but overall that was the goal, and I just feel that there was a guess on whether it was in or out, because for me, certainly at this moment in time, I haven't seen any conclusive evidence that the ball was definitely out.
Can I just ask you about the first half? We spoke a little bit before the game about the recovery of the team and so on. How big an impact do you think Tuesday's game actually had on the performance in the first 45?
Nothing, no. We've been really, really good all season after Champions League games. Fatigue, tiredness, absolutely nothing to do with it. We needed to be better. We needed to be more aggressive at the beginning of the game, and sadly we gave away the early goal.
And finally, is the one positive about the hectic fixture schedule the fact that we've got an opportunity now right away at the beginning of next week to rectify today's result?
Yeah, I think we'll have to look at the performance and what can be better, recover now over the next couple of days, and then we'll happily be at home on Tuesday, and as if we need to get back to getting 3 points.